Indiana University. Cody Zeller did grow up here in Indiana. In fact, he's a part of the only family that has three Mr. Basketballs in it. Luke, Tyler, and Cody Zeller all won that coveted award. Cody most recently in 2011 before heading off to Indiana University, and now the Charlotte Hornets of the NBA.
Being Mr. Basketball in the state of Indiana means a lot, and I think over the years it means a lot more to me now that I'm living in North Carolina, just because I understand how important basketball is in Indiana, and especially high school basketball. So it's one of my prouder accomplishments, and something that I'll be remembered for. Playing basketball at Indiana was so much fun. It was 2 special years for me, and 2 years that I'll remember for the rest of my life. And on and off the court was special, but every time I took the court, I always knew the assembly hall crowd is very unique, and it's easy to play hard in front of that crowd just because you get so much adrenaline from the crowd. And even now, guys talk about how loud it was playing at Assembly Hall, and have a lot of guys in the locker room talking about how it was one of the toughest places to play for a road team. So very special playing at Indiana. Anytime I go back to Indy, it's always special. I usually get anywhere from 20 to 25 tickets, and then anywhere from 50 to 60 post-game passes. So it's always fun, seeing friends and family back in Indiana, and always good to know they haven't forgot about me. I stay in touch with Indiana basketball as much as I can still. Whether it's my high school team back in Washington, I try to follow them as much as I can, and then at school I try to follow all the guys, try to stay in touch with as many of the Indiana basketball players as I can, current players, former players. It definitely has a special place in my heart, and I try to stay up with it as much as I can.